he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to like he walked me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be.
There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for the Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being...
Boxing has been shaken up again, and this time it didn't happen inside the ring. Canelo Alvarez, one of today's top fighters, was filmed throwing a punch at Terence "Bud" Crawford just outside the Las Vegas airport. Canelo has finally broken his silence, and he made it clear this wasn't for attention. According to him, it was all about settling a score.
I don't know, but I'm here not for nothing. I'm here because my talent, my skills, my boxing skills, my discipline, and I don't really care what the...
Exactly right. The famous Mexican fighter said, "He hit me first." While the full video isn't out yet, the internet is already divided. Some think Canelo was just defending himself. Others believe he finally snapped under pressure. Either way, things have officially turned physical. This tension has been building for weeks. Even during press conferences, the atmosphere was intense. No jokes, no fake respect, just real heat between them.
Shit, and you're gonna find that out. As you've seen, the last press conference,
we'll see.
when I walked you down, when you were supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you're fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
And it's gonna be different from you as well.
Question for Canelo.
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You
Since
mention me
2002.
one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't care about nobody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stuff a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? You gonna be just like everybody else. Watch. Watch. Same shit that everybody else been saying since I moved to 147. I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them. Stuff a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next.
Then came the first shove. Canelo laid hands on Bud during their New York press tour. Fans were hyped, but those deep in the boxing world saw the bigger picture. This wasn't just about showmanship anymore. There was real anger boiling underneath.
Think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage.
I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
I love it.
I'm gonna train so hard.
Canelo was fed up. Crawford came off as arrogant and full of himself. When asked what he'd do if they ran into each other on the street, his answer said it all, and that moment changed everything. Most people brushed it off as typical trash talk, but Canelo didn't. He took it to heart. And now, he's making his point not just in the ring, but out of it too.
You're gonna be able to do about it come fight night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
Honestly, Canelo might be thinking a few moves ahead by claiming self-defense. He's still steering the narrative. He's a fighter who refuses to step back, a champion who expects respect wherever he goes. But boxing fans aren't naive. This kind of drama isn't new, and it definitely won't be the last time. Let's not forget, this rivalry has been building up for years. Crawford has been after Canelo ever since his win over Errol Spence. Fans have been demanding this matchup, and Crawford is chasing greatness, which means going after the 168-pound champ. Canelo used to say Crawford was too small and that he'd never drop down to fight him. But there's no dodging now. Crawford is moving up. No catch weights, no excuses. The fight is officially on.
But what if Canelo shoves you again in this press conference?
I'm gonna cry like a baby.
All right, thank you.
For Crawford, that punch wasn't just physical, it was psychological. It shook things up and sent a clear message. Canelo didn't just swing, he made it personal. But Bud isn't the type to fold under pressure. If anything, this might fire him up even more. So far, he stayed quiet. No tweets, no videos, no response.
I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not. Kovalev.
Kovalev was
respect
older.
the power of Canelo.
He does. He does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power. But all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
So even if he looks like a smaller guy, do you ever see in his eyes someone who could actually beat you? No. Not at all.
When they ask him for the Germonta fight, they don't wanna get credit for that fight. It's the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because everybody's gonna say it's too small, it's too small, it's too small, and then, you know, he needs to enjoy his fight.
That silence is surprising, especially from someone like Bud. It usually means something big is coming. And when he finally responds, you can bet it's going to be explosive.
So even though you see a small fighter, when you look in his eyes, do you see a fighter that could possibly beat you?
No, never. Never.
And then there's Floyd. Yes, Money Mayweather's name is back in the mix. Fans think his comment calling Canelo easy work might have lit the spark. Maybe it did. Maybe Canelo's just had enough of being called out.
You take a guy like Canelo, this guy can do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
Lie. I know how Bud Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez isn't effective and he gets tired when he boxes going backwards. So I was saying, how is he going to do that as a small man? I know how, because Floyd did it. How did Floyd stop Canelo in his tracks? One punch. Terence Bud Crawford can be strong enough and he's smart enough with good enough footwork to jab him right at the belt line. What Floyd did was he paired it with a straight up top. The jab to the waistline. I'm telling you, I'm going to be at that damn fight and Crawford is going to go to his corner and he's going to look at me and I'm going to be like...
No matter what sparked it, this isn't about Floyd anymore. Canelo versus Crawford has become way more intense than anyone expected. Canelo's punch might have made headlines, but it could end up costing him big. If Crawford needed motivation, he just got it. If fans were unsure, they've now taken sides. And if Canelo thought this would scare Bud, he might have just lit a fire in him. This isn't Caleb Plant. This isn't Billy Joe Saunders. This is Terence Bud Crawford, a man who's been doubted, avoided, and underestimated his whole career, yet always proves people wrong. "I'm feeling great," Crawford said. "I've been training hard, even ran right before the press conference. Everything's on track, and I'm ready to become a 3-time undisputed champ on September 13th. Canelo has everything at stake. He's the king, the pride of Mexican boxing, the undisputed champion. If Bud beats him, it could go down as the biggest win of this era. For Crawford, this is about more than just belts. It's his shot at greatness, to silence every critic, and to make history as the only man to dominate in 2 divisions like no one ever has."
What I think should be going. the notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jermell Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it. And lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go.
Predictions for Canelo versus Crawford are all over the map, and that's exactly what makes this fight so thrilling.
Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good, really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire, it's in his mind, it's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class, can he carry it? But those intangibles. I believe that he has.
Shakur. Stevenson spoke loud and clear. He's backing Bud all the way. He says Crawford isn't just coming to win. He's coming to cook Canelo. Straight up cook him.
Cook Canelo. I think he's gonna cook him. I think, Canelo a hell of a fighter, but I think Bud just got all the tools to beat him.
You don't think the weight difference is gonna be too big of an advantage?
I think y'all make that something, in certain fights,
Boxing makes it something, not us.
like if this was like a Benavidez, he's actually a lot bigger than Bud, so that would like apply. But I feel like with Canelo, he's like physically kind of big, but like height wise, he's kind of small. So I don't think so. No.
Corey, how you got a decision to stoppage? Because Redman and Boozy think that Bud actually might stop.
Me and Boozy talked about that. That's crazy. Me and him got on the phone, talked about it, but I think that's possible. Like, I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think it's a possibility if Canelo gets to acting out of line and not understanding that Bud can crack too. So.
But Oscar de la Hoya, despite his past issues with Canelo, took a different stance. He said Bud is in over his head and believes Canelo will dominate and push Crawford out of the ring because of the size difference.
Now, what the media is reporting, and it's circulating, is that Canelo Crawford is the biggest fight of the decade. I mean, to a purist and a fighter, it's laughable. Because you have Crawford jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, who's a natural light heavyweight. Crawford, who couldn't push back Madrimov. Life and death with Madrimov. What do you think Canelo's gonna do to him? Run him out of the ring!
Teofimo Lopez also believes Canelo will win, and he's made it clear why. But Andre Ward is firmly in Crawford's corner. Ward says Bud's fight IQ, timing, and ability to adjust make him a real threat, even at 168 pounds. I'm picking Terence Crawford, Ward said. Yeah, it's a big jump in weight and a tough fight, but until someone proves they can break him or outthink him, I'm not betting against him. No disrespect to Canelo, but right now, I'm not picking anyone over Crawford. David Benavidez agrees. He believes Crawford is the one guy who can actually beat Canelo. Eddie Hearn, though, hasn't picked a side yet. As for Karen, he was sure this was Canelo's fight to lose at first. But Crawford's calm energy, sharp focus, and the way he speaks like he's already won, it's made Karen rethink everything.
Favoring Crawford in the fight, or has your opinion changed?
I mean, I've always favoured Canelo in the fight.
Well, I've heard that you want Canelo to win, but you feel...
Of course, yeah. I like Terence. I've worked a lot with Canelo, and I think just because of what I saw in Riyadh, and because of the threat, and he's getting on as well, Crawford, but it's just like the mindset of Crawford. Like, there's no doubt in Terence Crawford's mind that he wins this fight. And when you spend a bit of time with him, you kind of start buying into that. And I guess that's what happened in Riyadh, because I travelled with him to the fight, and but it's a 50-50 fight. I think gun to head, I'm probably picking Crawford right now. I want Canelo to win. And he can win for sure. But Terence is going to make it really tricky and awkward for him. I don't think he's going to like that kind of fight.
One thing's for sure, nobody knows how this will end. And that uncertainty is exactly what makes this one of the biggest fights of our era. When you say, I want Canelo, is there anyone in your corner telling you you're not ready? That's a serious challenge. He's powerful. That's real talk. This isn't just, yeah man, you'll beat him easy. No, this is major. But Crawford isn't stressing over Canelo. He's not even thinking about him right now. His focus is on the moment. Is this a step toward his dream fight? Crawford doesn't see it that way. For him, it's all about the now. He stayed calm, sharp, and unfazed, even after Canelo's punch. He saw it as motivation, not fear. So let's talk about what this moment really means for Bud Crawford.
Well, I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not. Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you named is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too.
This isn't just moving up in weight. It's stepping straight into the lion's den. Canelo has faced heavy hitters at 168 and even at 175. His power is on another level. Just ask Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, or even Sergey Kovalev.
A lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that. I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat.
Crawford, on the other hand, started his journey at just 135 pounds. Let that sink in. He's jumping up 3 weight classes, from lightweight, to cement his legacy as one of the greatest of all time.
Tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it. And lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3. And then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago. Because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go.
That's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next one.